Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the 18th of September. Today, we, in our morning prayer, are beginning to look at the book of Esther, a remarkable book, incredibly well written. And I hope to be able to focus a little more on it during my brief sharings to you on this daily basis. But just some of the backstory about the book of Esther. We do not know who the author was. There is no identification of the author. But what does become obvious is that the author must have been Jewish, and the author probably did not live in Jerusalem or somewhere in Israel, and so probably was then an exile in one of the Persian cities. And because this story is written in the capital city of Persia at the time, Susa, it is probable that the author was Jewish and living there at that time. And he was there during or shortly after the exile. So that gives us some idea of the dating of the book. The clever people have written that the book was probably written between approximately the dates 460 BC or 330 BC. And remember, in BC, the dates are counted in descending order. So 460 would be the earliest date. The very next year would be 459, and then 458, and it continues to count down until the year zero, which is, although inaccurate, would be the approximate date for the birth of Jesus. And then we begin the modern era, or the Christian era. Anno Domini is the old language for that Christian era. So the book written approximately in that period. The book shows an incredible set of parallelism, I would suggest, but it does it in a way of showing duplication. There are pairs, so there are always two banquets that follow in quick succession that the king holds. There are two consultations or pairs of consultations with his seniors. There are pairs, two consultations where Queen Esther goes to speak to the king. So this incredible literary genius almost by which the book is written. Another remarkable aspect of the book is that it makes absolutely no mention of the name of God. There's no direct reference to God. And for many, that then becomes the proof that this cannot be an accurate book or a book written by a Jewish person. And yet, here is the paradox. By not mentioning God, it draws attention to God. And so the whole book, as you read it, actually is all about God and his intervention in the life of human beings. And of course, and I need to draw to a close, we'll pick up this again, hopefully, in my next talk. The book is about God's dealing in life. God is aware of the little things that is happening in our lives. And as much as we do not understand them, and as much as they may not even be fair, God is involved, not bringing it about, but in bringing salvation. So folks, let's explore the book of Esther together a little bit. I'll tap into as little knowledge as I have about it, but it is a wonderful book. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll chat again later. God bless.